go ahead and start on all fours today. Go ahead and place your weight into your right hand. Feel that yielding into the right, coming up through your wrist, elbow, upper arm bone, the scapula, collarbone. Just play around with taking weight on that right arm a bit. Transfer that weight from your hand, wrist, upper, middle up, lower arm bone, elbow, upper arm bone, up into your scapula, into your collarbone, cross through your ribs, feel your spine, transfer it over into your left rib cage, left collarbone, left scapula, down your left upper arm bone, elbow, left forearm, left wrist into your left hand and fingers. Just feel that sense of the leftness now. And then just transfer it from right to left, just through the upper, from hand to hand. That little arc between your shoulder blades, feeling the roundness of your rib cage, moving into the arm bones, into the hands, just around over the top. And I'll take your arm, either arm, left or right, and press it into the same leg. So if I'm taking my left hand, up my arm, into my shoulder, into my collarbone, into my ribs, take it into my spine, move it into my tail, now into my left pelvic calf, into my leg. So now I'm taking it on my left side, instead of going across my spine, I'm going same side, hand to leg. And then find that left leg, left top of the foot, left ankle, shin, knee, left upper leg bone, into your pelvic calf, across into your other leg, down the leg into your femur, knee, tibia and fibula, ankle, foot and toes. And find that right leg. And then just move left to right on the legs. Just have a lovely little exploration here. And then eventually right leg to the right hand. So I've just connected all the dots of my foundation. And now just play between hand, hand, leg, leg, arm, arm, leg, leg. Any direction. You can go diagonally from right leg to left arm, right hand to left foot, in a circle. Find how those limbs connect into the spine. And then inhale up, and then exhale straight back, feeling the connection now of those 4 points of your foundation. As we come up through that center spinal orientation, we feel that spine really supported by your limbs right now. As you're moving up and down, just feel any stress, any tension on your back, just sliding off, just like water off a duck's back. Then inhale up, curl the toes under, and exhale, slide into down dog. You can take that alternating to fours in child's pose. So inhale back to fours, and then exhale, slide back to child's pose. Inhale up to fours, curl toes under, water off the duck's back as you slide up to down dog. So anybody was mean to you today, or you were mean to you, can you just let that slide off? Any sense of disappointment, jealousy, fear, frustration, feeling lack of acknowledgement. Anytime you felt like you were ignored, just let that slide off, water up and off a duck's back. One more time. Inhale, fours. This time exhale, slide your right leg back behind you. You're gonna move up. Open up that right thigh bone. Swing your left arm over around. Take that weight transfer now. So you've really got your legs and arms going. Breathe in here. Water off a duck's back. Just let it, as if that gentle, loving rain is showering on you. Can you feel that rain of nourishment rinsing you clean? Exhale, hips back down, slide back. Right knee in. Exhale up to downward facing dog. Open up that hip, your right hip. Right leg out to the side, right leg to the right. So your right leg's parallel to the floor, then open it back up. Right leg moving to the left, right leg moving to the right, playing around with those configurations. Make some circles, my right leg's out to the right, parallel to the ground, making a few circles one direction, a few circles the other direction, warming up those joints, water off the duck's back, then open it up again. This time if you're ready and you want to flip your dog, go right ahead. Again, feel that water off a duck's back, rolling, rejuvenating, replenishing you. Back to three-legged dog, whoops. And then inhale, right leg comes through to the lunge, back knee off the floor, peeling that back foot up, and exhale, slide back. Again, sliding and gliding, water off a duck's back, just letting all that, whatever's been bugging you, just let it slide off you for right now. If there's anything that you need, you can always put it back on. But maybe right now you just want to clean off a little bit, and then feel free to flex, straighten that front leg, flexing the front foot as you come back to the lunge, peeling the toes, and then slide back. Water off a duck's back. One more round. And come forward, release your left knee to the floor if you like. Pad underneath that knee if you can, if you need to. Inhale, float the arms up. And then exhale, open the arms. Feel water off a duck's back. Inhale, arms come back and up. And then exhale, bring your spine, your head up. Really straight spine, long spine as you bring hands to the heart in prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open. Feel that rain, water off a duck's back, off your chest, clearing your heart. Inhale, arms back up. And then exhale, spine perpendicular to the earth as your hands come to the heart in prayer. So inhale, up. Exhale, open. Inhale, up. Exhale, lengthen. I'll do one more. Inhale, arms up. Sink deep with the hips and exhale, open the arms. Clearing your heart. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Come on down. Rotate that front leg out. Take it into a little baby pigeon here if you want to. And just take some breaths now as you just let that rain, that nourishing rain, slide off your back. Clearing stress, clearing tension. Inhale about 6, exhale about 6. Just feeling that water off the duck's back. Maybe your water has a color, maybe it has a texture, maybe it has a substance that's going to nourish you or support you right now. Feeling the round volume of your ribs. Still aware of how your hands and arms and legs all connect into your central channel, all connect into your spine and your nervous system. That water off the duck's back, just cleansing your nervous system. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, down dog. Take a few breaths here. Inhale 6. If you're to hold up to 6, exhale 6, draw the abdomen up. As you hold the breath, pausing the breath, really feeling capacity build, spaciousness inside of you build. You're really amplifying the space aspect of you now. Welcoming in the wisdom of the space that surrounds all things. And then inhale. Either come to child's pose or sit up in vajrasana. Take a moment and feel. If you're in vajrasana, just let all that tension drain out through your hips and your legs, down your arms. If you're in child's pose, empty the mind into the floor. Let all that tension drain into the mat. Empty the mind, the body will follow. Empty the body, the mind will follow. Come back up to 4s. Remind yourself of that foundation between your arms through the spine to the other arm, legs through the spine to the other leg, and arms to legs, connecting the dots of you. And then inhale up, exhale, curl toes under to down dog. Inhale 4s, and then exhale, slide your left leg back behind you. Open that left thigh bone. Inhale, right arm up, and then like water off the duck's back, just feel that sense of space. Giving yourself room and permission to not be bothered for a moment. Exhale, come back down. Knee comes in, and then exhale back to down dog. Opening the hips. Bring that water off the duck's back. Give yourself space, permission to not be bothered, to not be irritated, to not be disappointed for just even at least a few moments. My left leg's out to the left. I'm doing some circles, reversing the circles. Just get things really kind of juicy in those hips. And then eventually, go ahead and flip the dog if you like. Again, water off the duck's back or water off a dog's back maybe. Or your back. Clearing, opening the heart. Exhale, come back around. Bring your leg through to the lunge. Peel the back foot off to the tippy tiptoe. Slide it back. Again, just feeling that water off a duck's back. And then feel free to straighten that front leg, flex the front foot if you like. Getting back to the lunge, release your right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open the arms. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, hands to the heart in prayer. spine perpendicular to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, water off the duck's back, roll, clearing your heart. Inhale, gather that energy. Exhale, bring it to you. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. Feel that freedom. Inhale, gather. Exhale, hands to the heart in prayer. Again, inhale up. Opening up. Inhale up. And exhale. Release the arms down. Rotate that front leg out into pigeon pose. And breathe now. Inhale 6, exhale 6. Allowing the softness of your body, softness of the pose, to surrender to letting go. Surrender to what that need or that habit we might have of hanging on to things that we are self-righteous about, that we're justified in feeling bad about. For a moment, entertain the thought or the possibility that maybe even if I can just let go for a split second, that's a little less repetition I have on that pattern or habit or the thing that just constantly seems to keep happening. Maybe I don't feel so great about something. People were mean, unfair. Just let that water off the duck's back here. The stress of that pain just melting off of you if you can. And even if you don't think you can, check in and see, do you want to? What would happen if you really let go? What would you do then in this moment? Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale 6, pause for up to 6. Really hugging, holding space inside. Exhale 6, draw the abdomen up. Then inhale, come down. And then exhale, either child's pose or vajrasana. If you're not vajrasana, inhale, come up to vajrasana. Your little mid-class pranayama. Block your left nostril. And then kapalabhati or bastrika out of your right. Inhale right. Block both. Again, embrace the space inside of you. Make room for the space that you are. As you pause the breath, holding the space, getting to know your space. And then exhale forcefully out of your right nostril. Take a moment and feel. Other side. Block the right nostril with your right thumb. Kapalabhati or Bhastrika out of your left nostril. Inhale left. Hold that space, get to know that space, embrace that space inside of you. As long as you feel comfortable doing it. When you're ready, which may not be now or already might have happened, forceful exhale out of your left. Pause. Breathe normally. Inhale, float the arms up and come up onto your knees. Exhale, hands back behind you into reverse prayer. Inhale, open the collarbones. Exhale, hips, sit bones back, head forward, come forward to the head forward to the floor if you can. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward. Water off the duck's back. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Release your exhale there. Release your arms down. Inhale, arms overhead if you can. Exhale, hands to the heart in prayer. Bring your head back to center. Right leg forward. Tuck that left toe back under. Don't fall. You can fall down there if you like to. That's what I did. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, take your left elbow across. Just gentle twist through that nice long spine. Water off the duck's back here. Just floating, floating, floating. Exhale. Inhale, 6. Pause the breath for up to 6, embracing your space. Exhale, 6. Draw the abdomen up. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left knee to the floor. You're gonna sit down, tuck that left knee underneath you. Sit down on your left hip. Both bums to the floor. Inhale, left arm up, wrap it around. Ardha matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes. If that's too much, just release your right leg. So instead of having the leg crossed over, just release it to the side. Keeping that spine nice and long, really remembering about how the limbs feed in and support that spine, yeah? Inhale, 6, pause for up to 6, maybe not so much in the twist. You decide, really experiencing your sense of space, and then exhale for 6, then draw the abdomen up. You may choose to not pause anymore. You may choose to just breathe 6, inhale 6, exhale 6, draw the abdomen up right now. One more breath. And then inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. Take your knees one on top of the other. Goumuhkasana legs. So let's do goumuhkasana arms. Right arm up, left arm under. Inhale, 6. Pause if you like. Exhale, 6. Draw the abdomen up. Water off the duck's back here. That spine nice and long. Each time that water drips up or down that spine, clearing space for yourself. Release your arms. Now I did turn to the side to show you what was going on. So your facing may not be exactly the orientation on your mat. Undo your legs, knees in for navasana, boat pose. And now kapalabhati or bhastrika. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. And release. I'm going to face back around. Slide it back into downward facing dog pose. Water off the duck's back here. And then inhale, come down. Vajrasasana. Take a moment and feel. If you want to take child's pose first, go right ahead. Say I took child's pose. If you're not in Vajrasana, inhale up to Vajrasana, exhale. Then inhale up to your knees. Exhale, arms back behind you. Reverse prayer pose, hands. If you can't do that, just clasp your hands behind you, or you can even keep your hands on your hips here. Inhale, open collarbones. Take a tilt back there if you like. Exhale, hinge at the hips, lengthen, sit bones away from the top of the head. Water off the duck's back. Inhale up. Exhale, let's come to center. Inhale, and then exhale. If you want to go slower, you can take it like that. Otherwise, just inhale and exhale up and down. So now take your version. And on your last one, come down. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms down. Step that left leg forward. Woo! Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Whoops. I think I got into it differently on this side. Let's see what I did. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check the tape. Find that twist. And if you're judging me now for not remembering exactly what I did on the first side, water off the duck's back. I'm too busy enjoying myself to be worried about a detail like that right now. One more breath. Exhale. Go ahead and release your right knee down. Tuck it underneath. Sit on your right sit bone. Bring it all the way around into ardha matsyendrasana. Again, if it's too intense, just undo the cross of that top leg here. Inhale 6, pause for up to 6. Exhale 6, draw the abdomen up. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then inhale, undo the twist. Stack the legs into goumuhkasana legs, so one knee on top of the other as best you can. Left leg's on top, so today left arm on top, goumuhkasana arms. Inhale 6. Pause for up to 6 if you like. Exhale 6, draw the abdomen up if you like. Any variation in there. If you are taking a breather from holding the space inside, taking a breather from pausing the breath, that's totally fine. Feel the smoothness of your inhale, the smoothness of your exhale. And as you inhale smoothly, feel that smooth space inside of you. As you exhale that smooth space out, feel that smoothness of your exhale, and then feel that smooth transition of you in your life as you draw the abdomen up. And release. And cross the legs. Bring them up into boat pose. A little kapalabhati if you like. Or bastrika. You can bring your arms up, thumbs out. Bring your thumbs towards each other. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Come on down. Roll back over. Down dog. Right leg up into three-legged. Exhale, bring that leg through, nose to the knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring it through. Bend that leg, cross the ankle over, take it back into half lotus down dog. Bring your body forward, transfer the weight onto your left side. Right arm goes up. Maintain that inhale 6, exhale 6 if you can. Stay there. You can take, left arm over the head if you want. Or grab your right big toe, take it on up. Release, hands to the mat, legs up. And now feel free to take a vinyasa if you like. Left leg up in a three-legged. Inhale. Exhale, bring left knee through. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee through. Water off the duck's back. Inhale. Exhale through. Bend the leg, cross that ankle over. It's your half lotus-ish. Down dog here. If you're judging yourself, water off the duck's back. Inhale, come forward a little bit. Transfer that weight onto your right side. So left knee to the ceiling, left arm up. Left arm can go over the head here if you like. Or straight to the sky. Or whatever variation you're doing, that's the one. And also grab your left big toe with your fingers of your left hand. Take it on up. Water off a duck's back. Be free. And release. Hands to the mat, three-legged. And then feel free to come through to a vinyasa if you choose. Walk or jump your feet between your hands to uttanansa. Forward fold. Now really feel that water off a duck's back. And inhale, arms out to the side, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart in prayer. Feel that nice length. We've done that action a few times in different positions today. See what it feels like now. Stand there, water off a duck's back. Just feel yourself in the rain, water pouring down the sides of your body. Feel that sense of refreshment, cleansing. Squish your toes in the mud. Really crunch the toes up there. Really squeeze the mat or the carpet or the floor. Just get some toe action there. Play with your hands a little bit like you're squeezing mud through your hands. Play with your shoulders. Get in this little mud dance here. Little water off the duck's back mud dance. Scrunch around, feel that mud, that slippy, slidey, creative mud in the body. Ooey gooey, ooey gooey. Take it in any direction now. You can take your legs wider, move any way you want. Just feel that sense of nice goo. Open it up, close it in, anything that works. Don't worry about doing the same thing on each side. And find a way to ooey gooey yourself back to standing and feel your presence. Feel yourself ready. Feel yourself clear. Place your hands on your heart. Hold your precious heart. Tune into the heart that you have right now. You know your heart has capacity to be that neutral, spacious place, to demonstrate water off a duck's back to all of your other elements, to be that place of non-judgment for all of our disappointments, All of our pains can most likely be traced back to some judgment. And judgment is not the material that the heart is made of. And rub your heart. Flick it out. Come on, ducks. Flick it out, flick it out, flick it out. Shake your hands. Woo! Flap your wings. Whee! And now take this being. Letting water flow off your back. Just let it go today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's my honor and my privilege to share this little rainstorm of consciousness with you today. Namaste.